Next, I will call on Brandon O'Brien, who's our videographer, and also is the person who will tell a Reed Flutter joke right now. Brandon.
Yes, so my response had Frederick Douglass was, I believe, around John Quincy Adams. What? Not quite Abraham Lincoln, but just before slavery, he was seated right next to John Quincy Adams. But my second other favorite person who has sort of overlapped or came after him was Booker T. Washington. And a vacation I went to Virginia, went to his Booker T. Washington National Monument birthplace. And as I said in my comments, my most fascinating people that I find Black history are the people who are self-educated, proof that there was nothing right about treating Black people as second-rate human beings, and not even allowing to have a book to read, let alone independence of life. So I'm going to just read briefly some highlights of Booker T. Washington's career in the few minutes that I have. He was self-educated, as I said. He taught himself to read. He read the Emancipation Proclamation, and he understood all of it himself by being self-educated and teaching himself to read. And he wanted to make sure all the vocabulary of the Emancipation was followed to the letter. So, and he founded the Tuskegee University in Alabama, which was one of the first all-black universities. And he, in my short time, I'm going to say, he was a great proponent of education. He said education is the way to show people that you have, in industry, you have something to prove to other people that you have something to offer, and it sheds away the skin color aspects. Like, looking at me, look what I can do. But he did have his objectors, so that he had an Atlanta address, 1895, but the own organization, NAACP, actually was opposed to him. They thought he was otiose because they thought he was sort of cowering to the whites as opposed to standing up for their own self. But I say the proof is that he got people like George B. Eastman, a lot of stop now. So, anyways, Booker T. Washington was a great Black American. Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon. Our first speaker will be Harvey Fisher, and to introduce his